What's up everyone and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel. I hope that you're doing very well as always, because yes, we are again trading every single highs and lows. This is absolutely insane again. We have plans, so three targets to the upside here with this Y leg. Okay, I'm going to change, by the way, the wave counter in this video. I have another one now as a XYZ. We've got an invalidation for the smaller wave count. Now the bigger targets are the bigger targets. The bigger targets are still targets, and we still have to check for shorts on them. First one, what we have done here, I of course shorted the top right here, but this was just a flip to support of the target here to get acceptance to push higher. What we have done next is just an exact touch of the target of the second one we was looking for, and boom, get a nice drop to the downside here. This is pretty crazy. So I'm going to show you, of course, how we have been trading this. I'm going, of course, to update the wave count with you, and yeah, just to just see what we can expect next here. Okay, so let's start with this. So first of all, I'm going to change this WXYZ to the upside with something else. Why? Because a WXYZ, so I'm just going to replace that, by the way, just to show you why I will change this one. It's simply because if you add your extension tool, you know, for the WXY, X and Z here to the upside, what is invalidation for this kind of pattern is if the X do not retrace 30.2, I'm going to put it like this, or if the Z wave go and touch the 20%. By the way, you can see here you have the target, so 1618, this is a maximum target of a Z wave. Should we touch the 20% here, this is an invalidation for this pattern. So we just remove that and we don't have to think of something else. Is it possible, for example, to be in a WXY to the upside, or in a WXY here to the upside, or stuff like this? Or maybe, for example, in a WXY here again. Every single retracement have to be minimum 3.2 to be valid. So let's start with that. Okay, so we're going to check every single retracement. So we can see here, do we retrace the first target? That is the 30.2 here is a white line. Do we retrace the 30.2 right here? No. Again, we can play this on the very top right here to the very bottom right here. Do we retrace 30.2 on this retracement? Not again. We just have to pull the film on the very top here. On this top right there. Do we retrace 30.2 on this move to the downside? No again. So not valid for the next wave. Do we retrace 30.2 again on this move to the downside? No. So can we be here to the upside in only a WXY? No, this is not possible. So the only pattern here remaining that we can use here is just an ABC zigzag if we have to be in a correction. So in that case, we just have to accept that we have done some 5 ways. So I will still not take, you know, the wave 1, 2, 3 or 5 leading here. I will take something a lot more different, because the 5 ways here to the upside are not possible, as the wave 3 is the shortest. So I'm just going to accept that we have done a wave 1, 2 with an ABC flat inside. Okay, we have done then a wave 3, we have done then a wave 4, and we have done then a wave 5. In that case, it's not a leading here, this is an impulsive, and the wave 4 don't break the wave on top and the target for an impulsive match. Because if you add your extension tool right here from the very bottom to the very top, right here to the very bottom, what we rejected here is a 120 extension, first target where we have only 2% chance to stop for a wave 3. This is extremely rare to stop here, as you understood, because 2% chance is really not a lot, but this is still possible, as you can see. When the wave 3 is less than the 1618, okay, we just have to add the second click on the wave 3 top. Okay, once we have done this, we of course drag the third click on the wave 4 bottom, and the first target of the wave 5 in that case is not the 618 but is the 38.2, exactly what we rejected here, almost at the dollar. That's why I'm going to take this impulsive and say that we have done an ABC flat in the wave 2 here. So I'm going to take 5 ways, okay, to the upside, you understood, right here. So I'm going to take a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, 4 and 5 here, just get acceptance with some few waves. Okay, then if we have the 5 ways to the upside here, what can that be? Just in that case, this is the A wave. Okay, this is the B retracement, and now we are in the C wave. What we can do here is just add the extension tool right here to see a bit the targets we reached here. Okay, to add a bit more confidence from the A wave root to A wave bottom to the B bottom right here, and surprise surprise, we got a rejection of the perfect 1618 max target also of the C. So again, super well respected, really nice respected here. So what can that be next? If we have a triple wave to the upside, can that be a wave 1? Yes, it can be a wave 1, of course it can be, but not for an impulsive, for an ending. So in that case, we have an ABC zigzag here, a retracement, another A, B, C zigzag here, we have a wave 4, and another A, B, C zigzag here. This is why yesterday by the way, I completely misclicked the wave for here. But this is why yesterday with VIPs, we have done, I have done a live stream like every single days, and this is why yesterday we was looking for this, okay? If you want to go and follow on Twitter, by the way, do not hesitate, but this is why we was looking for an ending here. As you can see, was with an A wave, B retracement, possibly an ABC flat. We bounced off the first target here on Bybit, okay? As you can see here, for example, was looking for a last wave down, quick move to the upside. If you go on Bybit here, if you go on the 1 minute, because we're really trading the 1 minute, we traded every single highs and lows yesterday of this market. As you can see here, so we was looking for that move to the downside here before to get a rise. This is exactly what we have done. Move to the downside before to get a rise. As you can see here, we have the triple correction before the move to the downside. The last move to the downside was looking for, so take the low and then move it up. Take the low and then move it up. This is exactly what we have done. Naked session power control, if you check the exact price of the naked session, we did not bounce it off this level, but we bounced it off the top of the TPO of this session, okay? Not from the TPO price you can see here, okay, is the middle of this naked line right here. The white line you can see here, or the pink one you can see here. We bounced it off the top of this line, okay? So not the exact price sadly, but this is still, as you can see here, a top level. So we bounced it off the naked session power control as we was looking for. Okay, so anyway, that's why here I was looking for a wedge to the upside, because we was looking for a last C wave to the upside right here. Okay, as you can see, as well, I was telling you before, we have in that case wave 5 here with, in that case, because we have to get an ABC zigzag, so 5 ways, correction, 5 ways, 5 ways, correction, 5 ways, 5 ways, correction, 5 ways. So if we have a 5 ways here to the upside, we start with a triple correction again, with a triple wave to the upside like this, okay? It's again an ending because we are in a C wave, so we can do an ending. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, wedge to the upside. Okay, so this is why I drew this yesterday to VIPs. In the daily Exo chart update, we update everything, we plan the next move, and I'm just teaching you next Exo chart already all the flow. So let's pick this right here to really show you how to understand this. And how you can open a trade, because we traded the high, the low, we traded the low here, the top here, the low here, the high here, the high here. And this will be also possible long. We were really trading with this every single highs and lows. I'm not looking at all here as VIPs if you want. This is really crazy. I'm really telling you all the stuff you need clearly to take a trade. You have then to read the order flow. I'm telling you the data you need, and then boom, just read the order flow and you're good to take or not to take the trade. So anyway, of course, we have done the wedge to the upside here, as you can see. So I don't know if I have the screenshot of this to the right here, by the way. We have done the ending as we was looking for, okay? And boom, get a drop next with a very nice short, leverage 100x, because of course, when you have a plan, you stick to the plan. And yeah, so that's just pretty insane. Next, what we was looking for, if we have done the top, because if we have all the waves done here, we have the wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 done. In that case, we more likely, we can still push high. Of course, we can still push high. That's why, by the way, we feel doing at the very bottom here this morning. But now the trade is safe. Of course, if we done from here, everything is safe. We took away one time, we refunded our fees, we make money in addition to that. Stop us on entry. And pump it or dump it, it's just more profit if you pump it. And of course, I'm taking my long here. I'm just remaining patient to see if we can confirm some more waves, because the wave here we can do some last push to the upside. It depends really which way we confirm here to the downside. But if we have done the ABC here to the upside, in that case, normally the C wave is done, the wave 5 is done, and so we expect to move to the downside next. So what we expect next, if we have done in that case the wave 4 and the Y leg here, okay, we just expect to start an impulsive to the downside. So that's why yesterday we started an impulse, as you can see here, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and a wave 5 to the downside. So we just have to look for a wave 1, for a wave 2, for a wave 3 or 5 to the downside, or if this is a correction to push higher, an A wave, a B retracement, and a C to the downside. I did not move with the wave. I did not move, as you can see here, the wave 2 is here. I did not move with the waves at all. It just went at the time and at the price of where I placed my wave 2. This is insane. Why we stop it at what we stop it out here? Simply because the wave 2 have more chance, 73% chance to stop between the 50 and the 618, 66%. So that's why I placed my wave 2 here, and it just went exactly on it. Like really, this is insane. We were looking for a move to the upside here. We catch at the bottom here, by the way. I don't know if I can show that. No, because I catch at the bottom here on my sub account. On the bottom here, I shorted the top right here, got stop it out next because that was also possible long, so I don't get also here, by the way. And then boom, another move to the downside with another short here and massive draw again. Because the plan is a plan, waves are not lying. Elliott Waves is working. For people that don't trust Elliott Waves, I'm sorry to say that, but you have a proof in front of you that Elliott Waves is working. I give you targets way in advance. You got target also here to possibly short. You got two targets here, we just flip it to support 1. first target. Second one, we touch it at the dollar almost, and we got a rejection of that. And next, again, you have the proof in front of you, because I draw these waves for VIP, so I cannot lie on this, because there are people paying every month to get this kind of stuff, so it is impossible to lie for this. I gave you the exact wave like this for what I was looking for, and we just played perfectly to the downside. So if Elliott Wave is not working, I don't know what it is. And you can say that this is the Fed or whatever you want. This is just technical analysis, okay? The Fed are just here to bring the news and to make the move to happen, but the move is already planned clearly, okay? So anyway, shorted the top right here, as you can see, shorted the all-time high at the moment. We have done a lower time frame, and another short here on my sub account. That's why you cannot see this picture, because when you're on your sub account, you cannot share the picture, you know, like this. So I share the screenshot when I'm on Bybit clearly, okay? So first short here on the very top, second short here on the very top, on the second very top here, we have done then a nice retracement, okay? Boom, 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 retracement, and another 5 ways to the downside again. And this is why, by the way, I got stopped out on this short, by the way. And I feel another short from here, because that one, you can see here my entry, it's on the USDT pair, so not on the USDT, so that's why the price is not exactly the same. But I got stopped out here, as you can see, went a bit higher in the week, got stopped out, of course, to profit everything, and feel another short here, because data was following here for a short, okay? The thing is now, what do we have to the downside? I'm just going to remove some few, oops, not this, some few levels, as we don't really care anymore about the 120 extension, for example, now. But the thing is, what we have here to the downside is we have a 5 ways to the downside. So in that case, if I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, we are looking for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside, as I was looking for yesterday, or for an A, B, C zigzag. If we do an A, B, C zigzag, of course we can make a bigger pattern, but then this is a correction to take the high minimum. Okay, so are we going to confirm an A, B, C, so to speak? Here we have done another 5 ways, another triple, another 5 ways, so to speak. A correction, so it brings us with a W, X, and Y. So are we going to confirm a W, X, Y here, or are we going to confirm, for example, a 5 ways, a correction, so a wave 1, 2, okay, so to speak, we have a wave 1, a wave 2, 3 or 5 to the downside next, another wave 1, another wave 2 here, 3 or 5 to the downside. We'll have also a possible wave 1, 2, 3 or 5 leading here, so we can be in that case in another wave 1, another wave 2 here, and boom, 3 or 5 to the downside, something really bearish. This will be the best, of course. Now are we going to confirm the WXY or the impulsive here to the downside? I absolutely don't know, only time I have the answer, okay? So that's what we feel along here in case we confirm a WXY, so a correction to push higher, to minimum take the high, okay? So take the high or high targets plan, okay? So of course, so yeah, the double wave, I mean the triple wave onto the downside here will be very nice. Now we're going to do it or not, only time has the answer, what I said. But yeah, so this is how we have been trading Bitcoin. Of course, we have traded like every single highs and lows before, like really, this is pretty insane. And of course, Crypto and all the moon boy was saying, oh my god, this is the breakout, it's happening, it's time to long, super bullish. And this gives you a very nice short opportunity. First short here with a nice 100x, because when these kind of people say there is a breakout, it's absolutely not time to follow the breakout. Okay, it's really time to do the opposite. And of course, next, so I feared a short here, got stopped of course on entry after taking profit everything. As you can see here, take profit 1 hit and stop us on 3 because we was expecting to push higher. As by the way, once we have done the top right here, okay, was looking really for that wedge to the upside. Right here, I just want to show that. I was looking for that wedge to the upside here. We got the first push to the upside, the first possible retracement. I say to VIPs, we are back in with new shorts coming, as I said earlier, okay? We can still take the high one more time for the ABC zigzag to be done in the wave 5 of the ending, okay? And surprise, surprise, we did another last push to the upside here. As you can see, we got the move to the downside and a small push to the upside, and then the last push to the upside and the drop. Elliott Waves is not lying. This is insane, really, okay? But yeah, please do not follow everyone like this kind of big communities. They're just, they have money, yes, but it's not because of trading. I mean, this is absolutely, I mean, it's because of investment, because it was here before the big move happened, okay? But now they're just trading, they got rate all the time, except here he got a nice long from the very bottom, for example, Crypto, but otherwise he tried to cash dip so much time. I mean, you do not imagine, he was trying to cash dip everywhere, and everywhere he got wrecked, clearly, okay? So this is a very good long he got from the very bottom, but he also opened it along the very top, okay? So that's why do not try to long a breakout, as we also seen all the way up here. Here, for example, everyone was looking for that bullish pattern here. Oh my god, a super bullish breakout. We apply one target, main target to the upside. And this is where we got a rejection, because we just took all of this long's money and we got the drop here. Okay, and again here to the upside. Oh my god, this is super bullish. We're breaking the high here. Oh my god, this is time to long breakout. Whoa, and boom, just a big drop here, and was looking for shorts. And again here, exactly the same. We are breaking here to the upside. We are breaking, I don't know, what effect pattern here to the upside. Hey, it's time to long. Of course, now it's time to short here, because when everyone is longing, you have to look for a short, because this is how you make money in trading. And when everyone's shorting here, for example, you try to look for a long and you're the price reverse. And all, of course, by reading the order flow. So anyway, now, so I'm looking to see which way we confirm our low time frame here. If we confirm the correction, we're going in that case to take the high minimum. So just follow this. If we confirm, just follow to see if we confirm the absorption. In that case here, we should get normally another impulsive to the upside. If we have an impulsive, a small one, it can be, of course, for a correction here to make a bigger correction, or for finally the wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2 here to play down 305 to the downside. Okay, all depend how far we go here, all the stuff. So you find, of course, your confidence with your targets here. We have planned this morning with the IPs. On the website here, we have the live stream, 1 hour live stream, and you also have a short version of the update, as you can see here. So it's like between 5 and 10 minute update, so you can really get everything. And if you don't have time to watch at these updates, you have a daily plan summary. So to speak, you have all of this right here. If I can show that, maybe an old one. I'm gonna move up and up. For example, I mean, you have this kind of stuff, you know, you have a summary with my short plan, my long plan, and my comment here with all the new levels. You have the level chart below, and you have all of the wave count possible here, the more likely ones, of course. For example, here was looking for that, you know, ABC here, we already shorted that, okay, was looking for, in case we push out, this is the next target, but here we already shorted that. And so when we're down next, okay, all the stuff like this. So you have really everything and the yes. So if you want, by the way, to check the website, feel free, the link is just right below in the description. You can check everything. You have, of course, free upgrades. There is no everything, you not pay for everything, of course. If you come with us with a member upgrade, so the free upgrade, the public upgrade, you have a beginner course and an Elliott Wave course number on all of this, okay, on all of this course on Elliott Waves. You have, I mean, there is no tons of stuff, but I mean, you have everything you need clearly to really understand and know how to use Elliott Wave. You do not have like 1 hour video, another 1 hour video, another 1 hour video, another one, and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. We don't care. We just go straight to the point, and then you have to make your own experience to follow my account, all the stuff, and you will learn. Okay, but you have also already a lot of information here. With these are not too long videos, but a lot of information. But anyway, if you want to come, I mean, with the free upgrade, you have the Elliott Wave course number 1, 2, and 3 part 1 here, so you can really start your learning with a really strong base for Elliott Waves, okay? And of course, if you are an apprentice or a VIP, you will get all the course on the website with Excel charts. I'm literally teaching you the order flows. So pick this right here, okay, right there. You have a lot of course on that. You have some few screenshots below here. You have a lot of information on that too. It's a really complex tool, but important in my opinion. You have some live stream. By the way, I have to make one for apprentice. And you have, of course, the VIP upgrade, where you have every Sunday night a live stream where I'm live with you to plan the upcoming week, everything. You have a daily update every single day. I'm live with you, and this is daily for apprentice, by the way, for a week by a week, maybe more sometimes, because there are still some predictions and there are no predictions for apprentice. But this, for example, I'm live with you every single day. This is, you know, the stuff I just shared with you before. The daily, the live stream, the short version, plus this kind of daily plan, also summary. So you have really everything. You have some market updates on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Matic, XRP, and you have my long-term TA. By the way, my long-term TA have been just so respected, because again, some months in advance, as you can see here, this was bond USD here, okay. We apply one target to the downside here, only one single target. Recognize that it could drop a lot more, all the stuff like this, but we plan only one single target to the downside, okay? And surprise, got a 300% move to the upside from this target. This is, I mean, a bit below, but I mean, this is almost there. This is just really insane. So 300% up on that one, and Lina, possible goodbye on the monthly levels. And here you have the charts. Right here, have the last monthly and boom, get a nice 135% move to the upside on Lina. This was, as you can see here, you have the date on that one here. It was on May 7th of May, so this is just pretty crazy. And yeah, we just find that months in advance, so it's pretty insane. We are really crushing everything here, and we, of course, by the way, I mean, I bought, for example, some soul. I mean, just look at this. There are some insane stuff, really. This is pretty crazy. For example, here Matic, for example, Matic here, we got a nice raise from here. As you can see here, big raise, big move to the upside. I bought, as you can see, had 51 cents, and from here we got a nice 891. So of course we can absolutely drop from here. Okay, just be aware of that. We can absolutely drop and go more down from here. But these are buys, you know, on spot, if you can say that. You just buy on. This is not trading. You already buy the crypto with money, of course, and you just let it go. And for example, if you do 100%, you just do 100% also on your wallet. Okay, so this is just pretty insane. 891% up on Matic, and you also have Solana. I bought this at 26 euro. .01. Look at where is the bottom. So this is in dollars, but I mean this is almost exactly the same. You can see here 26.01. This is the exact week low of the exact week low here on Solana. This is pretty crazy, really. And this was, of course, all planned on the YouTube channel for free. By the way, you have an update on Solana for this, and this was, of course, also for VIPs. You have my long-term TA. That's what I was saying. I'm talking about this because you have my TA for the long term where I'm looking for investment, everything. So yeah. Anyway, so that's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like. This is extremely important. If you're making money with us, do not hesitate. Really, it's a big reward for me. Just one like is, if you do it, really, thank you so much, because this is a big reward, as I see it, for me. Now I'm looking forward for the next wave. Are we going to drop directly? Are we going to not drop and just literally pump from here? Everything is possible. Okay, we have to know that because the wave kind of really complex here. Now this looks the more likely, because this was the plan from the very beginning, to be in a double XY, to be in a correction. I'm going to stick to the plan. Of course, if we start to make something really bullish or something else, I'm going, of course, to update the plan. I'm going to change the plan, and that's why I'm not fully closing my my longs here, because I just want to make sure the wave count to the downside here is something with an impulsive, when we start the impulsive down here. Okay. So anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to turn on notifications. If you want to join the Discord server, also, by the way, have the cool Discord server. You can talk with everyone, send your screenshots, send your TAs, ask me some questions, everything. Feel free. If you want now to get more details about the VIP, apprentice, everything, you have everything in the plans section on the mooncharts.fr website. Everything is here waiting for you, so you can really master the chart, trade every single highs and lows. Because yeah, I mean, yesterday, to be honest with you, we really traded a crazy, I mean, if you look at my message, I mean, I gave you so much stuff like this. This is pretty insane. I mean, it's not going to load, but you have like we got so much scalp to take here. To be honest, look at, I just want to show you what we traded yesterday, but so first of all, we planned the bottom here, then we shorted the swing failure pattern. Even if data was not really good, I personally shorted the swing failure pattern here, shorted the swing failure pattern here, shorted the swing failure pattern here, shorted the top right here, still by being long here, and from low here. This is insane. And again, before we shorted that, we shorted that one too. I mean, we trade every single highs and lows of this market. Really, this is absolutely insane. Of course, I'm talking about scalps here, not big swing trades, because of course, otherwise you will get wrecked every time. We are making money with this. We take profit after a $100 move, 50%, set stop loss on 3, and we take profit later. We just fully close the trade, because we know that it's going to push higher. Okay, but yeah, I mean, this is insane. We longed the bottom here, the bottom here, we shorted the top here, we longed the bottom here, we shorted the top here, that was also a possible long. I'm shorted the top here, and then I was asleep because it was during the night here, so I did not feel anything, but this was a possible long to take. This was a short we planned this morning, this was a long we planned this morning. We are trading every single highs and low, literally every single highs and lows of this market. This is insane. So anyway, if you enjoyed, as I say, don't forget to smash that like. This is extremely important. This is a reward of my work I'm giving to you, clearly, the hours and hours spent on the chart. So yeah, if you want, feel free. If you want to join this Discord server, as I said, feel free also. And if you want to check out the website, you can absolutely. Anyway, have a brilliant day, take care, and see you in the next one at 25, 30k, or at 19,000, 18,000, or maybe lower. Okay, we'll see which one you confirm. Just remain patient again and trade what the market is giving to you. Cheers.